Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Hubert and what's called Edelgard are my strongest units.
Damn it, it was all so pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken. Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster. What could have pushed Lord Renato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
That's the reality of battle.
If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lenato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
Agreed.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated.
What?
I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. But the content is too disturbing to ignore.
Uh-oh.
We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Okay.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
Students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession.
Yep.
It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Sure. You count on us.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
Yep.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It
Okay.
is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
Okay. White clouds, blue sea moon.
White clouds, blue sea moon. The goddess's rite of rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more, believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Okay. Cool. Casper's birthday, yes.
Our mission this month is to patrol and set up defenses to stop the assassination plot.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
What do you mean?
You must sense that something's off about all of this. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least. And
That's a
while
good
everyone
point.
is out searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
Good
A
point.
secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
She's cute.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and this young man is...
Cyril.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
Shamir's apprentice.
Yep, she's teaching me about the bow and the sword and all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Okay. Shamir is like really easy to recruit. Alright, certifications. Hubert. Ooh, okay. I need a dark seal. Interesting. Okay. Can I buy one? Okay, so here's what we'll do. For now... Oh yeah, okay. These right here... Oh, crap. I needed to complete chapter 1. I didn't complete chapter 1 yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that in a sec. Yes. We'll turn him into a mage. And then when I get a dark seal, I'll turn him into a dark mage. For now, he can just be a mage. Yeah. Good.
I've passed, have I?
Okay. And everybody else is already there, except for Sylvain. Soldier. Cool.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Yes. And then Only he isn't there yet. Okay. Support. Hubert with Caspar and Bernadetta. Linhart with Petra. I think that's it. Alright, I'm going to save. Alright, I will be back in a sec because I'm going to go switch to the other story so I can complete chapter 1. Hello.
I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Baldy, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice.
Duh.
Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Like he'd stop at your head. Fine now. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you found me?
Oh, that. One of the guys I owe gold to is Count Gloucester. He said something about forgiving my debt if I could dig up some dirt on you. Figured this was my shot.
Ah, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
It really was. The best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. It's common sense right there.
That doesn't sound right.
That's the correct response for a reasonable person. We're not all as far gone as Bob is here.
Huh?
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear this lot has nothing to do with the church's intentions. But that means those other creeps can always attack us at any moment.
What creeps?
Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around, causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem. We have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged. When you first showed up, we thought you were here to do just that. Apologies for the confusion.
So that's why you came at us with that nasty kill the outsiders act.
As Yuribird said, we're sorry. We're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed, that someone would descend to Abyss out of pure curiosity was far too outlandish to consider.
What's the purpose of Abyss?
No idea. These tunnels have been around for ages. They could be older than the monastery for all we know.
None remain who know the complete truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is home to those who shun the light of day. It is the secret shadow of Garreg Mach, if you will.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garreg Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late. Further oppressing those souls who can only find solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light. That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here, in Abyss. I see. Baldy, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda. I'm here because there are more bounties on my head than there is hair. Needed to lay low. Real low.
But, Baldy, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let slip this chance to acquire their aid?
Your help.
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility. It works.
It rests upon us to protect those who cannot protect themselves, and to safeguard our home. To that noble end, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
Aw.
Feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder, why do
trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust
It's
is a
true.
choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church.
And you're not just a bunch of noble twerps either.
You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight. And you carry yourselves.
Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved in this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
Sounds good. Bonus damage.
Cindered shadows. What lies beneath?
Okay. Nice. I should hear what the residents have to say. Wow. We're all on the same team right now. Hilda, Ash, Lionheart. Cool. What a team! Dimitri, hi. Hello. Need any weapons?
Hey there.
Hi. Happy Yuri. Sure. Oh, it's like a classroom over here. Cool. To battle, hold my teeth. Save. Alright, I'm gonna stop here, guys. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem. We're back to the Cindered Shadows story. We're gonna do chapter 2. After this, we actually unlock one of the characters. So, I went back to my regular file, and I've unlocked a bunch of stuff, mainly classes and whatever. I'll show them off after. Hold on. Oops. I just want to get out of here. What do you mean, what? I have a little kitty now. She's so cute. Don't worry, I still have my bunny rabbit. I didn't get rid of him. So they're both playing nicely. But for now, I want my kitty and my bunny like separated at night, just because even though they're going to be a lot of fun and they're going to be very friendly, they're still going to probably run around a lot. I want them both to sleep at night, so. Hey, kitty. Hi. Now, she was spayed, so she has to wear this stupid little kitty cat onesie, and she hates it. She keeps trying to take it off. But it's to protect her so she doesn't go after her stitches.
Here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your... We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry. No one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians. Just in case things go south.
What was that about?
Oh, it's you. I was just heading off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh, does that mean your enemies are drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the surface spotted some mercenaries. They closed off the entrance they used last. It seems they've already found another.
This is bad. We've got to evacuate everyone from Abyss as quickly as possible.
That won't be necessary. They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
Sure, but if we do nothing, we'll die a lot sooner. I assume the corridor is successfully camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
East. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned.
You're drawing them in?
Launching small counterattacks on the surface won't accomplish anything. It could also earn us the scorn of the church, if it gets messy. Which it will. That's why we have to lure the enemy underground before we take them out. I know the perfect spot.
Admit it, pals. You're knee deep in this, just like us. There's no turning back now, right?
Of course not. If there's any way we can help your cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right. We will not stand idly by while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
Uh-huh.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
We'll fight at your side.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
As long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it.
That kitty cat is so freaking cute.
Wow. An underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing up the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my glory. I shall not hold back here.
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
Sorry.
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sign. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
I'm concerned.
You as well? I cannot fathom why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve the people's safety. Do you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
That would cause trouble for Elfie too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
Who is Elfie?
You must know Alfred, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. He gave us a home, a new life.
It is Elfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfred relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
Alright. Professor.
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Aww.
Seems like you're with us now. We'll owe you one.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.